My name is Bella. I'm 17. I'm a senior in high school, and I was born and raised in Western Kentucky with both of my parents and my two younger sisters. My younger sister's name is Adeline. She's 2 years younger than me. She's my best friend. We do everything together, and I love her so much. My other younger sister's name is Eliza. She is 8 years younger than me, and we're not as close, but I still love her very much, and I enjoy spending time with her. My parents are really cool. My dad was born in Orlando, Florida, and he lived there until he was a freshman in high school. He spent his weekends there going to Disney World and skateboarding down International Drive. My mom is from Ohio, which may not seem as cool because she didn't get to go to Disney World every weekend, but from what I hear, that after she moved here, it still seemed pretty fun, pretty cool. She moved when she was in elementary school. My parents have given me a lot of good qualities over the years. They've taught me to be passionate and hardworking and selfless. I've learned to give my all to everything, and I'm super passionate about a lot of things. I've discovered that I love making the earth a better place, and I love advocating for people who can't advocate for themselves. I love creating new things. I love to make new outfits and go thrifting. I love to make new drinks at the coffee shop that I work at. I love to crochet and create bags and tops and whatever. I have a really small circle of friends that I enjoy doing those things with and sharing those things with. It consists of my boyfriend and my younger sister and two other girls that I love with my whole heart, which made it really hard to leave for my senior pictures and my senior trip this year. So my senior pictures were taken out west in Yellowstone National Park and Grand Teton National Park. It was the longest I've ever been away from home, and it was a super big trip. My mom said it wouldn't happen, but I texted my photographer and I was like, hey, I want to make this happen. He said, yeah, I'm down for it, and we made it happen. We spent from start to finish around 65 hours in the car in the 2-week stretch. The first 3 days of my trip were 30 hours combined, about 10 hours each day to divide it up evenly. We went through 5 states until we arrived in Helena, Montana. While we were in Helena, we visited family that lives there. We went to farmers markets, local stores, bakeries. We went stand-up paddleboarding on a local natural lake. It was beautiful. And after spending a lot of much needed and nice time with them, we headed down into Wyoming to visit Yellowstone National Park and meet with my photographer. He is awesome, and we saw him and we took pictures for about 7 hours the first day that we took pictures together, and we were very fortunate, and after pictures we were able to get a room at the Old Faithful Inn, so we got to stay there, which is a really cool, really exciting experience. And then after sleeping there without any air conditioning overnight, we woke up early the next morning to drive down to the Grand Teton National Park to take pictures again the next day. It was a super fun experience. My pictures turned out phenomenal. I loved getting to spend time with my photographer and my family and getting to share this with them. It's definitely an experience I'll never forget, and I loved reflecting on it on the ride home. It was another 3 days in the car, and this time it was about 25 hours, but it was still super fun. Still kind of miserable, but it was definitely well worth it. I was super excited to get home and lay in my own bed, but getting to reflect on that and knowing that I'll have these pictures and these memories forever was just so nice, and I am so thankful and so blessed to be able to have my pictures there. It's one of my favorite parks. They're both some of my favorite parks, and I absolutely am so thankful that I